Good morning, all. Today is 7 May 2020. We are heading towards doing exercise number 2.5. Exercise 2.5 of NCERT. Previously, we have discussed about many of the sums on how to form linear equations, on how to solve it. Today, we will be discussing with a much difficult one, the problem which is a little bit difficult than the previous one. So let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 is given as x by 2 minus 1 by 5 equals to x by 3 plus 1 by 4. So this is the question, we need to solve it. We have always seen that if we transfer these x terms towards one side, the calculation becomes much easier. So let's transfer this term to this side. Now x by 2 minus x minus 3 equals to, taking the constant on the other side. So ultimately we will get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. Now we have to solve this part. So let's take the LCM of this, that is 6. So we have to multiply 3 here. So 3x minus 2x equals to, similarly we have to take the LCM here also. It will be 20. Now 5 4 is 20, so put it as 5 and keep it as 4 here. Ultimately we are getting x by 6 equals to, that becomes 9 upon 20. Now we know that whenever we come across this kind of situation, we need to cross multiply it. So it becomes 20x, 20 into x is 20x, and 6 into 9 it becomes 54. Hence we are with the number x equals to 54. Since it is multiplied here, when it goes to that side, it changes its operation, that is, it becomes division. So 54 by 20, we get it as 27 by 10. If we cancel it by 2, we are getting 27 upon 10. Now we cannot further reduce it, and hence it is the lowest term. We have to always keep the rational number or the fraction in the lowest term. Otherwise, you will be not getting marks on this part. So we have done the first sum. Next, let's try the second one also. Question number 2. Question number 2 is given as n by 2. There are 3 variable terms. N by 2 minus 3n by 4 plus 5n upon 6 equals to 21. This is a problem given here. We need to solve it. First, we see that if we take the LCM of these 3, 2, 4 and 6. If we take the LCM of these 3, we are definitely getting 12 as LCM. You can also solve it in rough, that we are getting 12 as LCM here. Now, in order to make this 12, we have to multiply it by 6. 6 2s are 12. So similarly, we have to multiply it by 6 also. So it is 6n minus 4 3s are 12. So it becomes 3 3s are 9n. Again, this 6 2s are 12. So it becomes 5 2s are 10. So this is the basic concept that we have done in the previous classes. We are just using it further. Next, 6n minus 9n, it becomes 3n plus 10n. 12 can be transferred to that side. Whenever it goes to that side, it becomes multiply. Since it is divided here, whenever it goes to that side, it becomes multiply. Again, here we can solve it. Minus 3 plus 10. Using the integer property, we are getting plus 7n equals to 21 into 12. Leave it as these, don't multiply, because otherwise we cannot cut it directly. So n becomes 21 into 12 upon 7. So it becomes 21 into 12 plus 7. Again we see that 7 can be cancelled out with 21. Is 7 3s are 21 and 7 1s are 7. So ultimately we are having 3 into 12, that is 36. Hence, in this way, we need to proceed to solve the other sums also. Next, let's try question number 4. Question number 4 is given as x minus 5 divided by 3 equals to x minus 3 divided by 5. We need to solve for x. Solve for x means to find x or evaluate. It can any type of question may come like evaluate or solve for x or find x, etc. So whenever this type of situation comes, always try to do cross multiply first. So if we cross multiply, we get 5x minus 5, 3x minus 3. Then it becomes 5x minus 25 is 5 into 5, that is 25. Similarly, here also we are getting 3x minus 9. 3 into 3 is 9. So ultimately we have to take all the x terms towards one side. 5x minus 2 minus 3x equals to minus 9 plus 25. Now we know that 5 minus 3, that we are getting 2x here. So put it as 2x equals to plus 16. Now again the same thing. When it's 2 is multiplied here, when it goes to that side, it becomes divide. X equals to 16 by 2. That is, we are getting 8. Let's do question number 5. It is a very big expression. So that kind of question have the more possibility of coming. So we can do question number 5. Question number 5 is given as 3t minus 2 divided by 4 equals to, it becomes, there is a minus sign here. So 2t plus 3 divided by 3 equals to 2 by 3 minus t here. So our target first is to take all the t terms on the one side. So let's do it. Let's solve this side. 3 4 is 12. Definitely the LCM will be 12. Why? Because 4 and 3 are co-prime to each other. They are not having any common factor except that 12. It is a least common factor, that is LCM, what we call it LCM. So multiply 3 with by 3, this expression 3t minus 2. Similarly, 4 will be multiplied with 2t plus 3. Hence we are getting 2 by 3 minus t on that side. Keep it as it is because there is nothing to solve here. Again, we take it as 3 3s is 9t. 3 2s is minus 6. 8t minus plus will be minus, that is minus 12 equals to 2 by 3 minus t. And we just forgot writing 12 here. Now 9t minus 8t, that becomes t. Minus 6 minus 12, that becomes minus 18 by 12. Ultimately we are getting 2 by 3 minus t. So now again we have to take t on this side. As I told you that we have to make all the t terms one side. So t minus 18 by 12, we can say it plus t. When t comes to this side, it becomes plus. So 2 by 3 we are having here. Again there is a 1 here, so taking the LCM as 12, we can write t minus 18 plus 12t. That is, we are getting 2 by 3 on that side also. T plus 2, that is 13t, minus 18 by 12 equals to 2 upon 3. Now cross multiplying these. Similarly, from in that side also 2 12 is 24. We can move 3 on that side. So we are heading with 13t minus 18 equals to 24 divided by 3. That is 8 here. We are finding 8 here. Now again 13t equals to 8 plus 18. When 18 goes to that side, it becomes plus. So ultimately we are having 13t equals to 26. Now t equals to 26 by 13. Hence we are getting as 2 as answer. So this is a very long process. We have seen that this sum took the very long process. You have to pay attention to each and every step, whether you are not making any calculation mistake. If you do so, you have to repeat the sum again. So better to recheck each and every step you are doing. Hope you all have understood. Now in the similar way, we are having the next all sums also. We have also tried all the word problems in this chapter. Let's do one sum that is different from all these. That is of exercise 2.7. This is the last exercise we are doing of NCERT. After that, there is no more exercise. So let's try question number 4. 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 equals to minus 4 by 3. So the divided form is there, so we need to cross multiply it. Minus 4 into 7y plus 4. Sorry, this should be 3. Sorry, by mistake, it was 3. So minus 4 into y plus 2. 7, that is 21y plus 12 equals to minus 4y minus 8. Next 21y, when it comes to this side, it becomes plus 4y. Now minus 8 is here, and when this becomes that side, it goes and take a negative sign. So we are having a minus 20. And in this side we are having a 25y. So y is equals to minus 20.25. If we cut this, we are having, if we cut by the table of 5, we can have minus 2 by 5 here. So this is the lowest term, and hence y equals to minus 2 by 5. Sorry, the last will be minus 4 by 5. Hope you all understood. So these are the sums which we need to find out. We have to find out for unknown variable, that it may be y, x, y, z, a, b, c, anything. So these kind of problem have the maximum possibility to come in exam, and you need to solve it by this way. Thank you all.